I want to say two things. One, I've used, hey, let's split the date as a way to show not interest and to end the date. Be like, hey,
Well,
this date's going in the wrong direction, and I clearly don't want to continue.
Like her, you will
what do you
pay
think
the
about
bill.
splitting the date?
Yeah, it's true.
And I'm like, I know this is going to end the conversation, but that's part of my intent is to end the evening because it wasn't a good date, right?
Mm-hmm.
Two, you're setting yourself up for failure when you test people, though, because especially if you get a guy who's actually into you and really is like all for you, when you put that test out there, like most guys go, okay, this is the person I want to be special with. This is what they're asking me. It's not what I would normally go with, but you know what? They're asking and they see they're special to me, so I'm going to do what they want. You set yourself up for failure in that regards.
Because then maybe they feel awkward. They're like, wait, maybe they don't want me to pay for them. What do they? I don't know. Because guys do overthink things like we do, but they don't usually show it as much.
I didn't even think
I don't know how to, so I think the biggest trap for men, or the biggest problem for men, is the very beginning of the relationship where they're trying to establish their connection. Right? Because they're trying to find their balance of, oh my God, I love you, come here, to step the fuck back. I know my boundaries.
I'm masculine, you know.
I'm not going to give up myself for you, but I'm still going to be myself and show. Like, that's all this big bounce they're trying to figure out. And then when you got girls over there testing them, they don't fucking know what to do. Nobody's teaching them how to do this stuff. This is how they learn. They go out on one date, some girl tests him. He's like, okay, so next time I got to present him with that, it's a test. Next girl's not testing him. She's actually saying, here's a preference. He now bounces on her preference because he's thinking he's being tested. And that's a big fucking miscommunication. It ruins 3 or 4 dates for the dude. And then finally he figures out, he goes, I have no idea how to fucking respond to this.
So that podcast I was talking about, that's what the lady was saying, was being clear in what your expectations were. So it's like, hey, I'm willing to date. And if we want to go out to dinner, I just want you to know I'm not paying. So if you want to take me out, you're going to need to pay the bill. So if you can't do that, I'm sorry. Wait till another day when you get.
Honestly, that's such a great way to start it, because then they don't have to go on the date with you. And it's not like there's a weird thing during the date. But what I was going to say is this guy asked me when I kind of started ghosting him. He asked me, hey, is this going to work out? He was like, I guess he was super into me. And he was like, I was like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out. He's like, oh, I had a feeling because he started stopping like messaging me as much. I was like, yeah, it was great meeting you. And then he was like, and then he was like, well, can I just ask what it was? And I said, well, I didn't really like that you made me pay the bill, we split the bill on the first date. And then he was like, oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's not going to work out.
He's like, I'm broke as fuck, bitch. If you don't, we can't.
Hey, I was broke when I met a t-shirt. I was like, hey, I'm sorry, I can't take you out.
He paid the first bill, though.
Well,
we bought beers. I don't like to go out to dinner and stuff. I was like, hey, let's meet up for a beer and we could talk. See if you like him or not. You know, let's check out his package.
Yeah. But I feel like I don't care if it's like I don't care what it is. It's just don't make me pay the first time, because it's just setting the intention. But I guess it just depends on every girl.
After he paid, I was like, just so you know, I was like, I can buy the next one. I was like, I want it to be.
She was very firm. She would.
I was like, I don't want to owe nobody anything.
I had no choice.
Nobody.
I was like, okay. And she was very firm and adamant.
I was like, I'm an Aries, okay?
I guess maybe Sagittarius are a little different. I don't know, or maybe it's something in my chart.
And you have Capricorn rising, right? So you're just like, treat me, okay? I'm fancy. I need that life, right? And you all have different needs, you know. Like that's you.
Yeah, it's true.
You need to have fanciness, you know. That's why you got to go to Greece, baby, because you manifested that in your life. He said, if you're not paying for the first bill, then we're not together. He said, baby, I'm taking you to Greece.
Yeah, he sure did. Oh, what a guy. He also paid for the first bill. Huh?